crisis. James Matthews is riding his bike from West Palm Beach to Hollywood Boulevard in Los Angeles, and this morning he stopped here in Pensacola.
Recovering heroin addict, now biking 3,000 miles to spread awareness of the alarming number of overdose deaths, made a stop in Portland today. James Matthews says after struggling with 20 years of alcohol and drug addiction, he's now drug-free. And he wanted to spread that message of hope to other addicts, that there is a way out.
My name is James, and I am a person in recovery, and I'm also not anonymous. A lot of people ask me where I'm from, and my disease has taken me many, many places. I grew up in a little borough right outside of Center City, Philadelphia. I've seen a lot. I've been through a lot from a very, very early age, and I also come from a dysfunctional family. I struggled with substance use for the better part of 25 years. Struggled in high school, in and out of detention center, in and out of treatment centers. And by age 17, I was thrown to the wayside. When I think back of what my life was like, I think about chaos. Think about drama, think about gangs, guns, drugs, and it would take me a lifetime to escape that place. I remember the day I made a decision to turn my life around, and it's the most important day in my life, July 1st, 2015, the very last day a substance entered my body. Right around 2 years ago, I lost a lifelong friend of mine. He had been clean and sober for about 7 years, and he decided to go out and use. And I flew home to attend that service. And I didn't just attend that service, I was a pallbearer for that service, and that did something to me. And I flew in from Philadelphia back into West Palm Beach. I knew that I had a speaking engagement coming up. And instead of having them fly me to the event, I decided to ride my bicycle from West Palm Beach to Philadelphia to speak on overdose awareness. And when I got to that event, there was around 10,000 people in that baseball field. And my daughter, who had caused a lot of wreckage in her life, was sitting directly in front of that stage as I shared my personal experience, my strength, and my hope that day. Over the past couple years, I advocate not just for substance use, not just for mental health. I'm looking at things and I'm seeing the amount of people dying, and suicide plays a major role in that. 129 people a day are dying from suicide, and just around 150 to 175 people every single day are dying from accidental overdose. My bicycle rides, first one from West Palm Beach to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, second one from Ohio to Portland, Maine, and my last ride from West Palm Beach, Florida to Los Angeles is all not just to raise awareness with this addiction epidemic that we're battling every day, but it's the awareness that people like me do recover. We always hear the deep dark side of the overdoses, the drug busts, the raids, people dying. But what about the side where we do recover? That a once hopeless dope fiend like myself now gets on his bicycle and rides around the United States to help bring a little bit of hope. This upcoming ride from Key Largo to Seattle, Washington, 3,429 miles, is a memorial ride. My road to recovery was paved with some beautiful, beautiful souls, and this bicycle ride is dedicated to all those that we lost. Because see, I was that kid that nobody believed in. So as I do this bicycle ride, in silence, the bare minimums, pedal 1 mile at a time to reach 3,429 miles to my final destination. My hope is that I reach just one person. These past 2 years since I come up with this mission, this ride, this purpose, I've surrounded myself by some pretty amazing people. My sponsors, Transformations Treatment Center. Anytime I've ever spoke at a rally or a convention, I always speak on Treatment Center number 9. And now I have Treatment Center number 9, which is Transformations, sponsoring this bicycle ride. And I also get to work for the same treatment center that helped save my life. And to me, that's nothing short of a blessing. And one that hits me right in the heart. A man that has dedicated his entire life to helping save lives. I'm able to stand on the front lines with Tim Ryan and have his foundation, A Man in Recovery, sponsoring this bicycle ride. He's believed in this ride since day one. I love that man. He's been a brother to me. And when I think about all the others out there on the front lines, we have people like Andrew Hager, Addict Chick. We have Recovery Nation out there. We have Hope from Ohio out there. We have people and warriors and champions like Michael Pack. You know, we have our musicians out there trying to spread some hope. We have Gambo out there. We have Nestor Nation out there. We have Cloud Gang with B Rain and Rem One. And it goes on and on and on. And these are the people that I choose to walk with today, because it does take a coalition. You know, we all have a mission. We all have a purpose today. Today I have a home. Today I have a family to get up and go to work for. To come back in at the end of the day and sit around the table and have a dinner and have to leave those things behind. Some of the things that I gained back in my recovery, things that I prayed for early on in my process, are going to be some of the things that I leave behind on this bicycle ride. And there's fear there. A 20-year-old daughter I won't be able to see get sworn in and get sent off to the military. My fiance Ashley gets to lie in bed by herself and wonder how her man is doing out there. And I asked them both when it came up in conversation, please remember why is I'm out there and what the mission and what the purpose is behind this. To reassure them that I will be returning home safe. And that's my experience with these rides. God has never let me down, not once.